Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another TPX Reviews. Today's review is the brand new Nos Turbo, brought to you by exclusiveenergy.com. And yeah, got it to me early. I'm not even sure when these are supposed to come out, but made sure that I got it, so when they do come out, I'll have already reviewed it. So thank you, Exclusive Energy. This can looks awesome. I am most excited to review this. I'm hoping it's not just, you know, the original Nos in a new can, zero sugar, but it might, but the turbo part, it might be a new thing. Who knows? Might be like their goofy little thing at their attempt at something new. So, without further ado, let's jump straight into the review and find out what this cool-looking can, this cool-looking, you know, Nos is going to present us today with flavor and smell and all that. So yeah, thanks again to Exclusive Energy. Alright, so right off the bat we have our nifty looking can right here. It says Nos Turbo with a literally a turbo spool in the O, which is, I love that design. High performance fuel. It says increased concentration. It's got the BCAA aminos, reduced fatigue, 300 milligrams of caffeine. So there you go. That's freaking exciting, like super exciting. That's Nos went with 300 milligrams. We got the repeat right there. We don't have any description of any kind. We have a silver top and tab. We have a date that looks familiar to like a monster code. So no big deal there. Tells you straight out it's got 10 calories in the can and that most of it is zero. A couple things are not, well, I guess not too much is zero, but yeah, you see you got your 220 milligrams of sodium, 3 carbs. Looking a lot like a monster. The ingredients are very similar to what we've been seeing with the leucine, the isoleucine, the valine. Looking a lot like a rock star, to be honest, like an endurance. It's got a new warning I've never seen. The FDA has stated that consumption of up to 400 milligrams of caffeine per day from all sources is not associated. Okay, that's cool. Refrigerate after opening recycled Nos cans. There's a code. Very much looks like it's a combination between a rock star and a monster with the stuff on it. So here we are. Time to take a sniff. It's kind of smelling like original Nos. It's got a bit of a grapey fruit smell, which is a bummer. But hey, I mean, I do like the taste of Nos. It's just not the most, you know, go for that, you know. I'm smelling some other scents. It does smell familiar, but it's kind of just mostly Nos. I'm not really sure. Kind of reminds me of, I can't really quite place it, but it's definitely, it's either original Nos or it's one of the bangs I've had or rains I've had. I just can't remember which. But there we have it. Totally clear energy drink. There's no artificial coloring added to this. So okay, no big deal. Give you a close up to it. It's definitely clear. It's like water, literally clear as water. So there you have it. Let's take a sip. Yep. tasting like a very alternative version to the original. It's not as grapefruity. It does have a little bit of a weird taste to it. It's like a weirded out original, which is okay, you know. It's the marketing gets points for a drink like, you know, Nos Turbo. I think they could have done something a little extra cool, but it's kind of like keeping Nos's flavor, but totally, you know, turning it into a Bang formula. I don't even know if it's similar to a Rain formula, but I would say it's closest to Rain. I would say maybe it's closer to Rain, but it's got the formula. It's got the 300 milligrams of caffeine in it, which is great. That's awesome. That's cool. I will probably be buying this more for the can than I will the beverage, because sometimes, to be honest with you, these days I don't really care what I'm buying for energy, as long as it's got the 300 milligrams of caffeine. Sometimes energy drinks, there was a time a while ago where it didn't matter what they tasted like. You bought energy drinks for energy, and it didn't matter what the can looked like. It didn't matter what they even tasted like. You were trying to get a pick-me-up. It didn't matter how you get it. Back when times was simpler, there wasn't so many flavors. And I remember those times, and I miss those times. It was almost like it didn't matter that Monster tasted kind of icky. If you didn't like the taste of Monster, it didn't matter. You drank it because of the energy purpose. And you liked how it felt. And like, oh, I'm a Monster guy. You know, that's how it all started. It wasn't about like, oh, the Monster never had a can that was like, whoa, all black can with green M. It kind of looked cool, but it was not the reason why you bought it. You bought it because you liked the taste. This isn't too bad. This is, you know, Nos. It's just a little bit like reformulated, and it tastes familiar with a little hint of difference, and it's cool that I can have a Nos that's actually worth a damn. And it took away a lot of what Nos had in it that was kind of on the thicker side. This is like a workout fuel. Like, you could drink this before you go to the gym, you know, and you'd be good. So it's Nos for the gym. And that's cool to see. Some people are like diehard Nos fans, more over Rockstar and Monster. You know, they just really like Nos. And this is for them. This is that drink they've been waiting for, to be able to take this to the gym and you know, do something to like have a Nos that's more serious. Maybe there'll be more flavors down the road, and that would be exciting, because Nos has always had, maybe the original wasn't always the best. It's a grapefruit flavor, but their other flavors like grape is great. They're red, they're loaded cherry, or the GT, whatever you want to call it. They've named it a few times. That's delicious. So there's potential to grow. It is under the Monster brand, so I don't know why. Think of it like Monster and Nos, Rockstar and Amp. Well, kinda, because Rockstar, see, Monster directly makes decisions for Nos. Rockstar is, when it comes to Pepsi, they're all by themselves. Like, they make Pepsi just distributes Rockstar. So Amp is truly Pepsi's energy drink. Amp / Kickstart, you know, Mountain Dew. So in a way, it's like the vendors are like, oh, look, we're carrying you, but we're still gonna, you know, like, we're not gonna, like, we still want our energy drink to do good. But with Coke, they own Nos pretty much just like they own Monster. So under the Coke brand, they have Rain, Monster, Nos, and shit. Even for a while, they had Moxie Energy. So they dominate. They own all of that, all the copyright and all that. This is, this is just another Coke product entering the market under a similar thing as their Reign. So it's weird why they're even messing with this. But isn't that Adrenaline Shock guy? He was the inventor of Nos. Yeah, pretty sure he was. So I don't know, but either way, this is a lovely addition on the shelves. It looks cool. It's people, for people who really like Nos and they want the Bang. They're like, I want to jump on board the Bang train, but they want their Nos. They want their Nos flavored energy drink. So overall, it's good. It's a little bit more powdery tasting. It's a little more like, it's not really, it tastes like an original Nos, but is definitely different. You could tell. Overall, I think why not give this a good chance. I think the design is freaking sweet. I think overall, I'm going to give it a good 9, maybe 9.5. So welcome to the market, Nos. Welcome to the party. TPX 20 saves you 20% on your orders at exclusiveenergy.com. That pretty much wraps up this review. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's don't know what to say really. It's just a grapefruit Bang. Well, like a Nos Bang. I don't know if you agree that Bang Nos tasted like grapefruit, but to me it always did. But it's Nos that have been Bangified or Reignified, whatever you want to call it. But thanks for watching, guys, and with that out of the way, I am out of here. Peace out.